There we are. Hello YouTube, hello Facebook, hello the world overall. My name is Morgan Gavin, and with me is Brahmin, and we are going to talk boring philosophical bullshit. Yay!
Hooray!
Hooray! Oh my god. So you were saying about fulfilling one's needs and the meaning of life and all that?
Yeah, I've always found myself thinking about that, well, generally, but as I've touched on before, I find myself contradicting myself. Normally when you're talking about it in full focus and you get that train of thought going, you tend to come up with more observations or different questions, but what is a philosophy without that?
I totally agree, my man. Like, my viewpoint on it is that on the surface level, it's, you know, it's the bang, it's the fuck, it's to reproduce, it's to improve, or at least attempt to improve upon what the previous generation before us tried to improve upon what they were left with.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's always had that sort of desire or need to be known or have that sort of hunger for fame. And that could be in different sorts of fields, you know, whether it be YouTube or science or acting and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Still
Well, I mean, yeah, like, it kind of, you know, hold on, I need to get my dog back, so feel free to continue. It's going to be fun. No. Ow, 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 ow.
But yeah,
Come on.
I think we as social creatures could definitely build off of and you know, establish ourselves in the way how we've always had, where we've always hungered for, you know, establishing our place in the world. And with that, I say that's a good bit of our lives.
Nice.
That sort of need or whatnot to have ourselves climb the social ladder and somehow fulfill ourselves or prove to others that, you know, we could be great, or, you know, we are the dominant over others.
Oh yeah, that survival of the fittest mentality.
Yeah, as much as we try to deny it, if it ever exists, or some of us don't have it, you can't deny our base instincts, you know, hunger, the need to reproduce, sleep. Well, sleep and hunger are kind of necessities, but, you know, the urge to reproduce and whatnot. Think of it like that, where you could say you could not want it, and theoretically you could, you know. There are people who have been celibate for their entire lives, but it's a huge urge, and most people can't go throughout their lives without it.
Oh yeah,
and
it's ridiculous.
That need to become famous, and you know, that sort of that sort of want to have everyone notice you and, you know, be like, oh hey, it's that guy, you know, he's famous for, you know, whatever. And so you can, and it doesn't, of course, it never had any sort of beneficiality to you in the long run, to be honest. I mean, how many actors can we really remember from the 1940s, except like, you know, a couple of key ones that are in like some sort of famous movie.
Oh yeah, yeah,
but,
totally.
But yeah, I say that makes up a good majority of whatever our wants or needs are. You know, our humans, as I see it, have some sort of, and that's a fraction of what they want. You know, that, and, you know, wealth, and of course bettering off yourself and your families.
Oh yeah, quite so. Like there's a lot to dig into with that.
Absolutely. This sort of touches on the surface and whatnot.
Yeah.
Fame and you know,
wanting to
acknowledgement
reproduce.
is definitely only scratching the surface.
Yeah. The overall tone of human companionship. All right, you mentioned the need to, hold on, motherfuck, how the fuck, companion, shit, did I spell it? Fuck you, not you, the keyboard, keeps, I forgot the A-N and went straight to the I-O-N part of companion, so it was like companion. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is a companion? Today, we will be peeling off layers of our infrastructure, getting down to the roots of our human resources, and making your breath smell like shit.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. But, keep going, man. I'm, actually digging this.
But yeah, I'd say besides, you know, the whole sort of fame mentality and whatnot, then also another good part of our sort of wants in life, or I say, yeah, I'd also say that, you know, the meaning of life to us is to fulfill our wants, you know, some sort of, everybody's, you know, always had that sort of bucket list,
right?
You know, whenever they wanted to die, like, I at least want to accomplish this, you know, I want to say, yes, I, you know, as a person have done this, or, you know, something, and it could differentiate from others, and I say that no matter what it is, it can be big or small, we all have that, and I say a good one is a probably like as you said right there, companionship.
Yeah.
We've always longed for, you know, another, whether it be friends, families, or some sort of soulmate or whatnot.
Oh yeah, quite so. I mean, and you were talking about people that are celibate who say that they don't need sex to survive, but their basic biological urges are telling them on a constant basis.
Yeah, it's hardwired into them.
Yeah, it's pretty much hardwired into everyone. And guys, it's just smacking us in the face, just absolutely constantly.
Oh, I can't deny that.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's sexualize live cereal. Why? Why would you want to do that? It's live cereal, come on. Because you need to fuck. And we're gonna make you fuck through tiny sugared squares of wheat.
Absolutely. You can just check the internet. You can just browse Rule 34 for more than 10 minutes and you find that out quite quickly.
Yeah, it's like, how the fuck do Smurfs reproduce with just one female? How the fuck did they reproduce before the female? What the fuck is going on? Is Brainy Smurf secretly a girl? I mean, Jesus Christ, that would explain Goofy Smurf. Yeah. Gavin, reproduction. Alright.
But yeah, also touching upon companionship as well. I've always found it a little bit strange how humans, specifically, you know, maybe it's because our own sort of sentience, or so on and so forth, or our level of, like, you know, cognitive complexity, we always have this sort of fascination with others that are, you know, mentally inferior with us. You know, like we've always had that need to either establish some sort of communication with them, or at least would like to. Like dogs are obviously a prime example of that. We've taken a, you know, like top of the food chain predator, and we've just kind of turned it into our sort of little lackeys.
Right.
Of course, I mean, you know, of course, you know, some people don't think of them like that. I certainly don't. I have my dog, but yeah, we can consider them family and whatnot. But yeah, we have this sort of fascination where we'd like to be able to have animals as companions, and for some reason we want to integrate them into our society.
Yeah.
Like it's just a strange need for us. Like things like raccoons, foxes, and whatnot, things that aren't domesticated at all. People still take them into their houses and whatnot.
Yeah, like at first, like, there's no denying the bond between humans and canines, because we formed that shit right off the bat. It was kind of a bonding point. Max, what the hell's going on? Where the fuck are you going? Please don't piss on the wall. Sort of a strange way to introduce the topic, but whatever. But it's just like that. Hold on, I actually have to look up some of this stuff. I'm still setting up the stream myself. Okay. Bantang. I believe just like humans breed their meat for use or their companionships. That's right, that's right. Cows, sheep, chickens, basically any kind of... Max, what the fuck are you doing? Any kind of pack animal or animal that we view as, socially acceptable to eat, depending on the mother. Did my goddamn thing freeze on me, or did it not? It has this weird fucking way of doing random bullshit. Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, great. Oh my god. Did it...
But yeah, I'm assuming you're saying like animals that we find socially acceptable to eat and have as produce and whatnot. Continuation off of that. I don't think I have the same articles you do.
Nah, it's cool. I'm like, how I do live streams. Oh shit, sorry. Is I gotta redo this in case my fucking app froze on me. Which that's always fun. You get like somewhere into a deep, meaningful discussion. All of a sudden, you're fucking. There we are. Boop. And all of a sudden, for no reason at all, your live streaming app just fucking freezes on you. So we gotta start again because yay! Well, overall, my name is Morgan Gavin. With me is Brahmin, and we're having a deep philosophical conversation because Camera File Live Me is a piece of shit. So we talked about like the need to survival of the fittest, obviously being the apex Max, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, to continue off of what he said.
Yeah.
We were having a discussion over what is the meaning of life to us, or and I summed it down to basically our wants and necessities, and from touching upon that, we touched upon our sort of need to have fame, or some sort of acknowledgement within society, and as well as a little bit before his streaming application crashed, a little bit onto companionship between different species of than ours.
Oh yeah, quite so. I need coffee in order to keep up. I mean, I've had coffee, but at the same time, I'm like, this is fun. Like the need to explore ideas and some such. And why the hell's... I'm just gonna unplug the battery on this.
Yeah, I find it quite easy.
Yeah, it's just because you have like a status and like the social whatever, you shouldn't be forced to have to reply. Like, I'm sure all of us will see things on Twitter, or then we just scroll past. Like, it's not gonna.
Hold on a tick. I need to
it's exactly the same
reintroduce
thing.
this.
I feel like people shouldn't give any sort of, or make a sort of mental
checklist and all that.
Thing. Like, yeah, there's a different situation when it comes to someone just because they have a following. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Hello YouTube, hello Facebook, hello the world overall. Sorry for the long delay. The phone fucking fucked up and like 45 minutes passed. So right now in the chat I have Brahmin, Dexterity, Nikachu, which is the ninja version of Pikachu if it were less adorable and more deadly.
You're streaming right now, right, Morgan?
Yes, I am right now. I just started again. But I have the camera going in the to the side. So it's been going for about 56 minutes and 41 seconds. So any lost footage will be recovered when I upload that. Also, and correct me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Kate's TBD, Sam Quetz, my bad. Quetz TBD, Sam Kell, Sir, hold on. Security Yuki. And
thanks, Val.
yeah, and the most awesome name in the world because it reminds me that if humanity's crotches are powerful enough, we can fuck a tornado into non-existence. Storm Trigger.
I also like the no fucker. No, is that no fuckers?
No.
Photo?
It's anyways, so hey Coach. So right now we are talking about philosophy in relatable terms that people can like kind of grasp onto. So we've already talked about life, death, and rebirth in relation to COD in a hypothetical situation, and in relation to the 2009 movie Gamer, in which, oh dear God, I talk a lot. What the fuck is wrong with me? In which the gamer controls a sentient being through a link, and should that being die, then it responds, but with the memories it had gained with that gamer up until that point are completely wiped out. We also...
I think you're talking about what you're referring to is if once you die you have no memories. I think that's actually already implemented in a way called Dark RP on Gary's one. That may sound really bad, but it's like once you die, you can't have any knowledge of what happened before you. You start as a new human, new memories, you forget about everything.
Yes.
You have to act on
Yeah, that's taking life.
It's the respawn effect.
yeah.
Well, it's
Like
the
in, also
limited
Battlefield
time
1 as well.
loop. The limited reincarnation effect, where you have memories up until that point, but beyond that, it's a fresh experience for you.
Yeah, I think I can understand what you mean. Like, I think it would be interesting, like, every time you load up on, like, a new save on Skyrim, like, oh, I have to fight this guy, he changes his thing. That'd be interesting, you know? Like, different variables occurred and different things every time you load your game up.
Yeah, but
fighting
games are not going to be that advanced for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very
Obviously,
advanced.
cool idea, but, like, development and, like, technology hasn't advanced that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be buggy. It will make Skyrim even worse.
What they can do is they can randomly generate these variables, but then again that will cause a lot of bugs and probably make the game worse overall.
Take No Man's Sky for example. Random variables creating those creatures can send the game out of whack.
Yeah,
Some of them are
people
like really
doubt. I struggle to believe that they're even random.
shit.
Sort of, like, you
Okay,
know.
so
The demo was actually made by an artist. It said that was made.
Sorry to interrupt everyone. I think I might be going. Since it's like 1:30 in the morning. I think I need to head to sleep.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Like the other guys and I can like continue this conversation.
It was it was genuinely a pleasure speaking with all of you. I think I'll be going.
All right.
All right.
All right. Good night, Brahmin.
Yeah, man. No, it's...
All right.
Good night.
Good night. All right. So
I like how Morgan's mic's. No, I'm not giving you. I'm not throwing any shade or anything. I'm just saying. I never thought of like mounting a microphone to your chest like that.
Oh yeah. It's
That's pretty smart.
Thank you.
Quite interesting.
I figured this out like the second day I had it. I'm like, well, this is a giant pain in the ass. I'll just stick it in my chest. I'll have like the tech boob. If that makes any sense. Alright, so let's talk about... What the fuck do I want to talk about? Chickens. Which came first? The chicken or the egg in relation to...
And you have to think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I think you have to evolve to become the animal, so I think the chicken could have come first, like it evolved. It would have to go either way. The chicken was laid an egg, that egg would have to evolve into a chicken, or the chicken evolved during its life. I don't know if that's possible. Then laid an egg to continue its bloodline.
We also have to, like, because you're saying, when you say chicken or the egg, which came first, there's so many different things you have to take into account. But we're saying, for example, say, start of the universe.
Right.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? First creature on Earth, was it, like, did it only hatch, was it young, and then grew up? Or did it, everything just happen to be, all age and it
This
just
is like
started
the
like
oldest philosophical question ever, I feel like.
Well, it is in a way. Is
It's
my
generic,
mic even
but it's-
coming in? Or... Anyways.
It's a very good question, though.
Yeah.
But it's sort of, in my eyes, like, I mean, obviously, it doesn't mean I'm correct, but it's sort of like, depends on each person's belief. It's like comparing sort of theories such as evolution to things such as religion, Christianity, and all of that, because it just depends on the person's belief. There's no proof or evidence to either side, and therefore it cannot be solved.
Right. Oh yeah. Like
Did that make sense, or did I just
No.
Like,
It's
well,
cool. You made
you
sense
did-
perfectly. Like if you're talking about the very first creatures, those would be bacteria, or bacteria that then evolved into a superior state as like a single-celled organism called amoebas. Then the amoeba, through one circumstance or another, had to divide itself and then keep on dividing itself until it formed like into the first.
I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. But like a religious man will walk up to you right now and say,
God
"You're
created
wrong,"
the Earth
you know?
6,000 years ago, and Jesus appeared in my toast.
Yes, exactly, and that's
yeah.
why it all depends
Well,
on people's beliefs.
It's still, well, alright, so, but we're saying that bacteria would have evolved to form a chicken, correct?
It would have formed the
Would
basis of
eventually
the
evolve to
DNA
become-
path in order to eventually evolve into the chicken.
Exactly, but it wouldn't have evolved into an egg.
Ooh, something is going
Amazing
on.
thing. Evolution.
We're talking about.
Hi, Haddo. Long time. Woo, and Noodle Claws. Yay. All right, I get to go through this bullshit again. Woo woo. Okay, so we're having a deep philosophical conversation in relatable topics, so that way others can follow along. So far, we've talked about recuperation, rebirth, life, death, rebirth, that whole cycle. We've talked about companionship. We've talked about the evolution. We've talked about a whole shitload of shit. You'll be able to find out the rest in the video, because I'm live streaming.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're swimming.
Yeah.
Alright, makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So, actually, Noodle Claws, your name is absolutely perfect for this. Okay, Top Ramen. Top Ramen eventually starts out as dough, right?
Yes.
Okay.
that's-
It starts off as dough, then it's gets cut up, or it evolves into dough
Evolve.
noodles.
Just fucking.
Just let me follow my
what do you
line
mean?
of thought here.
Fucking ramen doesn't evolve.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So think of it like as if the flying spaghetti monster were a Pokemon. At first, it would be called the rolling dough fart. Then it would go into its next form,
The
which
flying
is
spaghetti monster is a real god.
well, yeah, I know. All hail his noodly appendages and all that. Okay. So it starts off as the rolling dough fart, then evolves into the flying string cheese, then gathers together with more flying string cheese in order to go to its final form, the flying spaghetti monster. In that way, noodles, as they are currently, are the perfect noodles as they are currently, from their initial creation to the cooking to the packaging and then cooking, are the perfect analogy for evolution as it is.
I'm sorry, but I'm really fucking lost.
Same here.
Yeah,
I'm struggling.
The thing is,
Yeah.
Anyone
think
else
it's,
want to get noodles now? I really want to
I'm
eat
cars
noodles
have no lie about to go to the kitchen.
I have no noodles.
the thing is, alright.
Are you a very ethical or moral person? Or
Right.
do you usually make your decisions based on logic? Kind of a person. Let's talk about that kind of stuff.
The thing is, Morgan, the thing is, like, noodles are not alive, so they don't evolve.
Well,
You
no,
know,
I'm
they
talking
just
about
go
a
there.
hypothetical situation, and you
This
seem
state evolves.
yeah,
This state
a
evolves.
yeah,
It's a good
hypothetical
analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you're
don't
100%
think so.
correct, Adam. It's so you can look at it the same way as the chicken or the egg, because
What do you mean? That makes no sense.
the egg eventually becomes chicken. The dough eventually becomes what we call pasta.
The meme behind what came first, the chicken or the egg? The correct answer is always a different bird. That's the answer, because that's how it works, right?
Well,
So
actually,
the
he's
chicken
very
comes
correct in
from
that.
comes from another animal. Yeah,
It's the evolution of
I think
the
that's
animal
I think
itself
this
through
question
different
has been
iterations.
scientifically been proven. Yeah, I think it has.
yeah. The answer is another bird.
Oh my god, this is a great
Sorry to
conversation.
interrupt, but you're not actually answering the question.
Wow.
By saying a different bird, you're not actually answering which came first out of the chicken and the egg.
He just said it's just evolution, mate. That's how it works. A different animal just
Yes,
laid.
yes, okay. So the animal laid an egg, then the egg came first. Is that what you're saying?
No, it came
The
from a
question
different
is
animal.
between the chicken and the egg. There's.
It comes from another bird. Are you saying the bird
That's the answer, I
What came
think.
first?
That's
Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying the bird laid an egg and then it hatched
Neither.
chicken?
Neither, because it's another animal. That's
Yeah.
just.
Damn head.
You're either implying that neither of them exists today, or both of them came at literally the exact same time.
The thing is,
One of the two had to come first, and
No,
that's
it
the
doesn't.
question that is being asked.
I mean, then technically the chicken, because the chicken comes from a fucking
Okay, well,
another
that's the
chicken.
answer.
But
That's
you're saying, alright, you're
I
saying
like that. I like that.
Related to reptiles, I think, or something. Their feet.
Well, if you take it literally, both the chicken and the egg appear at the
The
same
T-Rexes
time,
and
with the egg
raptors
housing the
and
chicken
No
embryo
wonder the
inside
sounds so
it.
vicious. No wonder the Legend of Zelda chickens are so ruthless, man.
Ah,
Hey, how do
Well,
check DMs? I sent you a pretty.
Oh no, check DMs too. I've got to. Oh wait, where'd it go? No, I accidentally nearly sent you porn. Not really, but yeah. I do that.
No.
But, hang on.
oh man. Alright, so, think of it like how you started off first in a game at a low level, and then through hard work, effort, and fucking thousands of deaths, you become this motherfucking badass.
Jesus.
Also, holy shit, this whole entire conversation is fucking lagging.
It's it, right.
Jesus. So,
So many people are joining that it's like fucking up the lag.
I don't think so it works, to be honest.
Yeah. Hey, Jesus, what up?
What up, my peeps? It's your boy, Jesus.
Just to get his name out.
So, tell me, Jesus, have
This
you
is
worked with any
actually
nails
personally
lately?
against the record.
Dude. First chicken and the egg.
Yeah. Alright, this is actually
Let's
starting...
talk about ethics and morals and logic and
Yes,
stuff.
yes. Okay, let's talk...
Because my parents, I just want to give a story. Like my parents are a bit of a dick, let's say, yeah. And this has actually happened to me. Like they got angry from my phone. Like, no, I didn't throw my phone. You threw it because you made me angry. I never understood that, and was always thinking about like they always made that excuse. You made me do something. They always let their emotions get in their way. and I was some like a mini Vulcan person going on about this. But like, I've always thinking, like, logic, like, you did it, so you did it. Like, if the fucking cunts in the plane of 9/11, it's their fault, not because
It's an
someone
extremely
made them
immature
angry.
way to look at it, to be honest, by your parents.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
It's insane. Oh,
So
Same
it's like trying to redirect the conversation a little bit because I see what's going on. I see what's going on. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, and because that you're not able to fit it, you try again,
Unless the
hoping
round
for a
hole
different
is
result.
larger than the corners of the square.
I wanted to give an example, so it's not, so we have something to go on, like with people's actions and things. I mean,
Or couldn't you just sand the square and make it a circle?
Well, yeah, you could do that, but that would defeat the whole entire purpose of the exercise. I mean, that would be like the next step in logic for, evolution, kind of, the whole thing.
Yeah, that's why humans.
Yeah. Also, holy shit, this conversation is breaking down on a regular basis. Like, no lie, every time someone new joins in, like, my voice connected bars go down to red for like 5 seconds, and I miss like 10 minutes of the conversation. Alright, I'm gonna bump up to Freaks for a bit. So, this was a very amazing conversation. Thank you guys so much for just the most mind-blowing thing ever. Alright, so we've got everyone sound off for the end of the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? Kill yourself. Fuck off. Bye.
That's not very nice. Jeez.
This thing say at the end.
Okay. So,
I wish I was a freak.
everyone's a freak on a leash.
I'm not even that much of a
Do you think my contributions to this conversation deserve a promotion?
I don't know. That's up to the mods of the admins of the server. That is a spicy meme.
Does Clown even come on here, dude?
Oh yeah, on occasion he does.
He usually hangs up in like freaks and mutants, from what I've seen.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you to Brahmin, to Coat, Jesus, Nikachu, Sam Kell, Stormdrigger, Nopify, and everyone else who joined in. Thank God I took a picture so I can write all the fucking names down.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Your work with wood, nails, and crossbeams is something to be admired.
Honestly, it truly is.
Yeah. You put up a door so that way we could have 4 hours to watch football on Sunday. Thank you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button floating around. And as always, I will see you like a motherfucking beast in the next video. Bye bye.
Yo, nigga, what?